Record. All right, guys, welcome to our coach informational session. My name is Allie Van Arsdale, and I am the founder of Classically Fit. I don't like to think of myself as, a boss or anything like that. I'm really just the person who put the name on it and brought us all together. And it's really amazing to be here, 19 months after I decided to become a coach and watch that live event and all of you interacting and participating and asking questions, because this opportunity has truly changed my life for the better. And I like to think of it as just that, an opportunity, because it is 100% profoundly impacted my life. Not just my life, but my children's lives and my husband's life too. It's been all around a blessing in our family. So tonight we are going to be going over what you can expect to be when you join our team. And then also I'll give you guys a chance to ask some questions. If you have questions in the group on the event on Facebook, underneath the link for this call, you can go ahead and post your question there, and I'll make sure I go back and scroll through those questions and answer them at the end. Also, on this Zoom chat, there is a chat bar that you can ask questions on as well. Feel free to post your questions there or in the Facebook event. And then also I'll just open it up for questions at the end, and feel free to unmute yourself and we can just have a conversation. So either way that you choose to do it is totally fine. So we're going to go ahead and get rolling right on through here. Like I said, my name is Allie Van Arsdale, and right now I am a 5-star Diamond 2015 Elite Team Beachbody coach. And many of you are like, fantastic, I have no idea what that means, Allie. And that's okay. You'll know what that means as we go through and as you become part of our team and you understand how this business works and how our ranking system works. What that means in layman's terms is we worked really hard this year, my team and I, and we are ranked now 160 out of 400,000 coaches. So we know what to do. We know our stuff. We know how to let you have success in this business. While we can't make you successful, we certainly can give you all the tools that can make you successful. And we can teach you how to not do things when we made mistakes. We can teach you how to not make the same mistakes and really have great success in your business. So just a little bit about me first before I really dive into Beachbody. If you notice, I was the only one who really didn't give a background video in the presentation in the event because I was going to introduce myself here. So like I've already told you my rank with Beachbody, but first and foremost, I'm a mother of 2. I have Charlie, who's 2, and Harrison, who's 4 months. Charlie's in the thick of potty training right now, so it's a little crazy at our house. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I'm also a business owner. And this is something that I never saw myself doing. I'm a very traditional person. I went to college, got a 4-year degree in elementary education, and I thought I was going to be a teacher for the rest of my life. It would align great with my future children's schooling, and I would be able to have the same times off as them. And then I became a mom. And your whole mind shift changes, right? You have these children and you can't imagine leaving them. And I'm fortunate enough that I am able to be a stay-at-home mom. My husband works very hard. He's in the military, so we're very transient, and I'm able to stay home with them. But what I found was I needed something a little extra. I needed something for me, something that was beyond washing dishes and changing diapers and watching Baby Einstein. Like I needed something beyond that. So coaching entered my life. I joined just to lose some baby weight from having Charlie, and it evolved into something so much more. I started off with the 21-day fix and Shakeology in a challenge group, and I was a customer first. I was a challenger experiencing triumphs and failures, and I still do that to this day because there are new programs constantly coming out. Hammer and chisel, I am struggling, and it is hard, and I'm working through it. So it's always humbling to be a challenger again whenever you're a coach. I have had great success with this business in about 18, 19 months as a coach. I started in July of 2014, and it has been a wild ride, and it hasn't been easy. I'm not going to lie to you. But it has been very worthwhile. I have been able to completely replace my full-time teaching salary through Beachbody, and I am set, hopefully, to make 6 figures this year. That's my goal. So we are well on our way as a Classically Fit team. And it really comes down to your attitude. I'm determined, I'm disciplined, and I really have a no excuses attitude. I mean, I have a potty training toddler and a 4-month-old, and I still make this work. So we're able to make things work. And you heard from lots of coaches on the team, Liesel and Joy and Amanda and everybody on this who posted a video in their story and how they make it work to fit their life. And, I really dream big because I see the potential in this business, and I'm never going to give up because my goals are much bigger than any of my excuses that I could ever come up with. So what is Beachbody? What is this thing all about? Beachbody's mission is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. That's Beachbody's mission. When you go to Beachbody headquarters, that's written all over the place because that is the sole mission of this company. I've had the honor to meet Carl Daikeler, our CEO, and I've also had the privilege to hear him speak a handful of times. And I can guarantee, I can 100% vouch that they stand behind that mission and have the people's best interests at heart. Beachbody was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Daikeler, their co-founders, and it is a direct marketing company that wanted to come up with a direct, effective solution for weight loss. So you're probably like, well, fantastic. What does that mean? It means they started on infomercials. Think back to like early 2000, 2001. Wasn't P90X blowing up your TV at like 2 o'clock in the morning? Okay. You always saw infomercials for Insanity, P90X, Beachbody, something. And they created these great effective programs. All right. And what's awesome about these programs is they are at varying ability levels. You don't need to do P90X. You don't have to start there. We have basic programs that you can start with too. 21 Day Fix is a beginner program, or it's a gateway to other programs. After they had success in the infomercial world, they created the network of coaches about 5 years ago. And it's pretty incredible to be a part of it. And this past year was the first year that the sales from coaches actually surpassed their sales from infomercials. And here's why. It's because coaches offer that accountability and support aspect that the infomercials don't. I'm guilty. I've bought products. I've bought workout programs where I get them and I'm really motivated for a week, and then they collect dust in my TV cabinet. Guilty, right? I am. And it wasn't until I was in a challenge group with a coach supporting me with an entire group of accountability that I had success and that I didn't quit. And that's what sets the coaching side apart from the infomercial side. So we give people peer-to-peer support in their weight loss journey. If you've been in a challenge group, you've experienced that. We are an MLM or network marketing company, which means you earn your money through direct sales and your team sales. And we'll talk more about the compensation plan a little bit later in our presentation. So what is a coach now? Now you're in this event and you're on this call because you're curious about being a coach on our team, right? So what is a coach? I'm going to start off by talking about what a coach is not. A coach is not a fitness expert. Contrary to popular belief, my undergrad work, my schooling is in teaching. I am not a fitness expert. I'm not a personal trainer, and I'm not a nutritionist, and I will never claim to be one. I don't necessarily have my goal body. I'm 4 months postpartum. Trust me, I'm not at my goal body, okay? I'm just a normal person. I have flaws. I have stretch marks. I have, cellulite. I'm a normal person. I make mistakes all the time. I am far from perfect. But I am a person who wants to be healthy. I'm a person who wants to succeed in my own health and fitness and in this business. And I'm also a person who's dedicated to helping others. I have motivation and drive, and I drink Shakeology and do my workout every single day. And I lead my team by example. I will never ask my team members to do something that I haven't done myself and tried out myself. So don't feel like you have to have a vast knowledge in fitness and nutrition. Beachbody gives that portion to us. They've given us amazing programs created by fitness and nutrition experts. We're the accountability piece. So when you think of a coach as a big accountability coach. Wasn't your coach the one that helped you have the best success possible with your program? They're the ones that help you. They're your accountability partner the whole way through your journey. That's what a coach is. We're not perfect. We're normal human beings, and we're going to help you have the best results possible. And when you become a coach, that's what you do for your customers as well. So what does a coach do, right? Many of you have been in our challenge groups, but some of you may not have been. As Beachbody coaches, we run monthly challenge groups on Facebook. They're closed, private Facebook groups, and we run them once a month, sometimes twice a month, and they're there for support. We give daily tips and nutrition, and we're really there to help you stay accountable. Now, I know a question came up in our event about how do you guys come up with what to post in your Facebook groups? Do you guys have that information? We do. I'm a teacher. I keep everything, and I have everything organized in our files in our team page, and we share those curriculums. So when we do a challenge group, we're not creating things every single time. We work smarter, not harder. We have curriculums that we follow that are working documents. Sometimes they're completely done. Sometimes we're building them as we go. You're more than welcome to create your own curriculum to post, but know as a brand new coach, we're going to give you what you need to be successful. So, and if you notice, we are that person who couples with fitness and nutrition. We're that support piece. And we know when we put those three things together, people have success. So you've probably seen us in challenge groups. We can do fit clubs, which are, people working out locally together. We have social media and blogs. Social media is a huge part of our business. And I know a couple people were apprehensive about social media. I was too. My husband's in the military. We're very private people. But know that we're going to teach you ways to control who sees what. I will never ask you to do anything that you're uncomfortable with. And there are other avenues that you can build your business on. Don't feel like you have to plaster everything on your personal Facebook page. You can create a Facebook like page, a blog. We can work with you to really make it your own. We know what has worked in the past. And remember, you're your own CEO. We're here to guide you and tell you what has worked for us and what has worked for other coaches. But really, it's at the end of the day, it's your choice because it's your business. So social media, really, it gets easier with time, and our whole coach training, 1 week is devoted to nothing but social media and getting you comfortable about what to post and how to post on your social media so that you're not being that icky salesman, that you're just really inspiring people and helping them come into your challenge groups and helping them every step of the way. So these are just some things that you might see in a challenge group on our social media pages. There's Joy there after her workout. We talk about Shakeology all the time because we all know how delicious it is. If you follow me, you see me talk about my kids a lot on my page, and I share with you how I don't change my lifestyle for them. They eat the same things that I do because they know nothing different. We share recipes in our challenge groups. We share motivation. So if you notice though, guys, it's nothing special, right? Is it just our life? I'm talking about my kids and what they had for lunch and dinner, because what do other moms want to know? How do I get my kids to eat vegetables? That's adding value to their lives. People want to know quick, easy things to do. My market is busy moms, and they want to know how to make their life easier. Your market may be young professionals and how to balance a healthy lifestyle with a busy work life. So that's what we do. If you notice, we're just sharing our life. We're not creating the wheel. We are not reinventing it. We're sharing what we do on an everyday basis and helping people see that if I can do it, you can do it too. Now, how do we make money? Show me the money, right? That's what everybody always wants to know as a Beachbody coach is how do I make money? And let me tell you, I was confused about how to make money in this business for a long time. And I viewed coaching as kind of like I'll say a pyramid scheme, even though it's definitely not. I viewed it as a way of people to use people to make money. And that's not the case at all. I know I said it in my video in the group if you got a chance to look at it. And I said, your income is a direct reflection of how many people that you help and how many people your team are helping. And that's very, very true. We on our team have this mentality that we are not in this to collect a paycheck. While it is a nice perk to the job, we are helpers by nature, and we love helping people achieve their goals. We're with our challengers every step of the way, and the money is an added bonus. Seeing people achieve their goals, that's where it's at. Getting messages from people saying, you have added happiness to my life and years onto my life. Gosh, that gives me chills to think about that. So how do we make money? As a Beachbody coach, you earn 25% commission from everything purchased through your website. When you sign up to be a coach, you have 3 websites directly linked to you. And when people purchase products through your site, they become your customer and you receive a 25% commission off of their sales. We also can earn money off of challenge pack sales. And challenge packs are what couple together a workout program and Shakeology. And whenever you sell one of those, or when somebody purchases them from you, you can receive anywhere from $40 to $100 on one challenge pack sale. We also make money on cycle and team bonuses. And what that means is, as an Emerald coach, you can earn up to $14 per cycle, all the way up to $18 as a Diamond or Star Diamond coach, and you can cap out with those per week. So cycle and team bonus, I'm not going to get into too much detail because it is a little hairy to understand. So basically what it is as you help people and your team starts to help people, Beachbody notices that and they pay you a bonus based on your team's growth and your team's ability and sales. That's where we kind of see people think it's a pyramid scheme because you have, yourself at the top and your team underneath of you. But here's the kicker with that. Anybody who's underneath of me in that pyramid shape, they can surpass me. They can become higher up in the company. Their earning potential is not capped, and I don't make any money off of what they do. I have nothing to gain from them. They make their own commissions, and Beachbody pays me bonuses based on my sales and how my team is doing. We are not in this to get rich quick at all, and pyramid schemes are illegal, and I certainly would not be a part of anything that was illegal, trust me. Great thing about a coach, you have a 25% discount on all products purchased. That's huge, guys. You're able to get that great Shakeology or any fitness program at 25% off, which is pretty awesome as you go through. So Beachbody is a really great company because they truly believe in recognition. They truly believe in rewarding coaches, rewarding their customers for a job well done. If you have completed a workout program, 21-Day Fix, Insanity, P90X, whatever the case may be, you have the opportunity to submit your results. You always get a free t-shirt. And then you also have an opportunity to submit your results for $500, $1,000, or $5,000 in the Beachbody contest. And I always thought that was a big scam, and it isn't. They pull a winner every single week who wins that amount of money for their transformation. And that same thing that they do for their customers trickles down to the coaching network. So as a coach, they have great rewards set in place for us. They host things all the time. Our big conference every summer is the Coach Summit in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's a great way to get together and meet our team. Our team is scattered all over the United States. So it's awesome to get together in one place and really be with each other and really build our businesses and learn from one another. This March, in just a couple months, my husband and I are going on an all-expenses paid cruise in the Caribbean for 5 days on Beachbody's dime. And that's all for me helping 5 people per month last year in my business. And we earned that trip 100% for free. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to go to LA for a few days and get more training on how to run my business as a coach from Beachbody Corporate. They brought in top coaches in the organization and taught us how to run our business more effectively. And best yet, my son was able to go with me. He's still nursing, so he was able to come with me, and it was no issue at all. The bottom line is Beachbody rewards us for our efforts. They know that people need to have success and feel appreciated to keep going. And they do that above and beyond what we need to do. And they really do take care of us as coaches. So what is Classically Fit? We're on this thing as a sneak peek into what Classically Fit is. What is it? I want you to think of the Beachbody Network as a big family tree. And Classically Fit is a family within the Beachbody Network. We're compiled of a whole bunch of different people, right? We're one team in a team of 400,000. And we're part of the number one team and in that 400,000. And right now we're ranked 160 out of 400,000. That's pretty darn incredible if you ask me. So what does that tell you if you read that statistic? That tells you that we have great training in place for you. We have the secrets, quote unquote, from the top team in the organization helping us to help you build a successful business. And our team is comprised of wives, mothers, doctors, we're motivated, we're daughters, we have students. We have a huge support system in place as you build your business. We are not going to throw you to the wolves. I promise you. That was one of my biggest concerns whenever I became a coach was, am I going to be thrown to the wolves? Am I going to have to learn everything on my own? And that's not the case. We have a huge support system in place for you to really have the best results that you can for your business. So what can you expect from us? What can you expect from our team? What sets us apart from the 400,000 other teams in Beachbody, right? In our team, we have really dialed in training. We really have a motto of work smarter, not harder. And that's really, really important for you to understand. We absolutely love what we do, and we want you to have the most success that you can. So when you join our team as a brand new coach, we dial you into a brand new coach training program that's 3 weeks long. We're going to teach you the basics to have a successful business right away, and trust in that process. The coaches on my team can attest to that. It works, and it's foolproof. And as we go through, we're there to help and offer you support along the way. In that coach training group, we have weekly training calls where we get together just like this on a Zoom call and talk with you and work through the business and walk you through how to talk to somebody. I don't want to sell. How do I share? All of those things. We also have weekly team calls where we talk about business building strategies. And we really have a great closed group on Facebook that is just for our team and our businesses and helping people go forward in their business. We have great leadership trainings and we have great push groups to help you go to your next level in your business, whatever that may be. Please know that on our team, there is never any pressure to sell a thing. You can be a full-fledged business owner, replace your full-time income, be a six-figure earner, see the potential in $1 million business potentially. Or you can be a discount coach. You can be a coach who's strictly on as a coach just to receive 25% off your products. You can also fall right in the middle. You could say, I really want to just be a hobby coach and I want to pay for my Shakeology every single month. I want to help 3 people in a challenge group and cover my Shakeology, and I'll be happy with that. That's how I started it, and it totally evolved from there. So on our team, we recognize success and we really build a great team culture that is uplifting and supportive. And not all groups of women are like that. And I'm proud to say that our team culture is that. And I think that was really reflected tonight in our event page as you were watching the videos and seeing the camaraderie and just genuine love for each other as we were commenting on each other's videos. So how do you create a life by design? Here's the key. You set your work hours and you set your intensity. For me, when I first started this business, I worked for an hour a day. It has evolved from there for sure because my team is growing. My business is blossoming. So I work in the morning, nap time, in the evening. Okay. Now, when you first start off as a coach, we're going to teach you the basics about how to work literally for 1 hour per day. And this is just showing you kind of my life by design. I work out in my living room, okay? Last Christmas, we were able to go to Disneyland for a wedding and spend 2 days there because my husband had off work and I didn't have to request time off. I could go and I could take my business with me because if I had a Wi-Fi connection, I could work if I had to. And then the picture on the right is my son Harrison and I at the New Leader Conference down in LA. He's sitting with me right there in the seminars, and we had an amazing time there. So I set my work hours. I set the intensity. I don't have to ask permission to take time off. It is totally up to me. And with my husband's job and his lifestyle, he doesn't have that capability. He doesn't have that freedom to do that. He's kind of on the Army's time. So to be able to be that rock for our children, who's at home with them all the time, and also the stability piece for them. But then also, when my husband's home, I'm home too. I don't have to go to work and leave him home with the kids and get kids in daycare. It's all me. And I'm able to work when I want, how I want, and how long and how effectively I want to work. It's all on me. And that's my life by design, is being in charge of being able to choose. So how do we make this official? How do we sign you up to be a Beachbody coach? There are a few options for you. The best option is through a Beachbody Challenge Pack, and that couples together your fitness program and your Shakeology. And when that does that, it waives your $40 coach fee. Now, if you said, well, I've already purchased a challenge pack, Allie, that's okay. If you've purchased a challenge pack ever before as a customer, you are able to be reimbursed for your $40 coach fee. And it's a simple online form you fill out, and they reimburse your $40 within 3 days. So you can still become a coach even if you've already purchased the challenge pack. You can also pay $40 to sign up and receive Shakeology on Home Direct, which means it comes every single month. So that's a way that you can also be a coach. Beachbody also offers a great military discount. So for all of my active duty wives out there, or for veterans or National Guard, or all my military, you can sign up with no fee, and also your monthly fee is waived to be a coach. So you do have a monthly fee as a coach. It's $15.95. And I will say that pays for itself over and over and over again. What that $15.95 pays for per month is it gives you an entire online office, and it keeps track of your commissions, your customers. It is that middleman between you and all the products that you're having people purchase. You don't have to keep track of inventory. Beachbody does all of that for you. So it's a place to house all of your orders, to keep track of things, to keep track of how your business is running, and it's all maintained for you for $16 a month. It's all the bookkeeping that no business owner wants to do. Beachbody takes care of that for us. So when you decide, yeah, this is for me, I definitely want to be a coach, I want you to talk to the coach who invited you to this call, and I want you to talk about the best way to sign up for you, whether it's with a challenge pack, paying that $40 coach fee, or signing up as a military and having the fee totally waived. So please get in contact with the coach who invited you to this, and we'll figure out the best way to get you signed up to make it official. So within the next 24 hours, the person who invited you will follow up and ask, what did you like most about the presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And really dream big here, guys. Is your goal to stay home with your kids? Is your goal to be able to replace your full-time income? Is your goal to be able to give your husband a choice, to make him feel like he doesn't have to be the breadwinner? And then which option appeals to you? Do you want to be a coach for just the discount? Do you want to be a coach who just dabbles and maybe covers your Shakeology every month? Or do you want to be all in and build a great business here from your kitchen table, from a Wi-Fi connection? Then I want you to think about, what can becoming a coach do for me? What could it do for my family? And I guarantee at some point during this presentation, at some point during our event tonight, at some point during your challenge group, you have thought, this would be perfect for this person. You've thought of at least one person who could benefit from the program that you're doing or from the atmosphere that you have been a part of. So think, who can I help? And I want you to think, what are your goals and what are your dreams? Fitness related, financially related. What are your goals and your dreams? And think about how Beachbody could really help that become a reality for you. So here's your call to action. I want you to think, why do I want to become a Beachbody coach? Is it for freedom? Is it for finances? Is it for your own accountability to get on track with your health and fitness? What is your reason? And I want you to dream big. The sky is the limit with this business. And I would love to have you be a part of our team. We really are a great group of women who empower and lift one another up. And I would love to make this official and have you guys come join our coaching family, because it really is a family. It really is something that is so desperately needed in so many of our lives. I know for me, it gave me that adult conversation and that adult interaction that I so desperately craved whenever I was home with my daughter by myself. So that is my call to action, is I want you to think, why do you want to be a Beachbody coach? Finances, freedom, to have the choice, to keep yourself on track. All right, guys, what questions do you have? Let me pull up our chat bar here. See if we have any. I don't see any chat on the Zoom call. Let me pull up our Facebook event page. I'm going to stop my screen share for just a second. And feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question too, and I will be more than willing to answer them. Let's see, let me refresh my page. Okay, so the one question that I see is, do you find it difficult to keep finding new customers? And no, I know that for me, I had a hard time thinking like, oh my gosh, there are Beachbody coaches all over my newsfeed. And how am I going to ever not run out of somebody? I want you to think bigger. I was at a great conference for Beachbody, and a top coach in the organization who is a $1 million earner, he had a great analogy for us. And we were in a room with about 300 people. And he said to us, he used to work in real estate. So he said to us, here is my question for you. He said, I worked in real estate for years. And I want anybody in this room who's going to buy and sell real estate in the next 30 days to raise your hand. Now, granted, we're in a room of 300 people and 2 people raised their hand. Okay. Then he said, okay, how many people in this room want to look good and feel good? You know how many hands went up in the air? 300 hands went up in the air. That really painted a picture for me that every single person, guys, wants to look good. Everybody wants to feel good. Everybody wants more energy. Everybody wants to be happy. And I guarantee that as you're reaching out to somebody as a brand new coach and they say no, it's truly a not right now. And I'm looking at some of the coaches on my team who are no's, who are not in this, who didn't want to do this. Liesl and Heather are raising their hands. They're 2 of my diamonds on the team. And they were no's. And look at them. All right. It's truly a not right now. Know that people need us. People need accountability partners. People need to get healthy. Okay. So no, I've never run out of anybody to invite. I've never run out of anybody to give this opportunity to, because I feel so strongly that every single person can benefit from this. And we are 400,000 in a world of millions. All right. The potential is limitless for this. People are always going to want to look good and feel good. See what other question is. Does the veteran spouse get their coach fee waived, or is it just the veteran? I'll have to look deeper in that, but I believe it is just the veteran. So what you can do is you can always, as you become a coach, it's always best to sign your spouse up as a coach in your organization. And that may sound really silly right now. So know that even if your spouse is the veteran, when you sign them up, their coach fee could be waived. So it wouldn't be like you were paying for double there. But I believe it is just the veteran, not the spouse. Okay. Heather, great. Heather just put honorably discharged veterans of the United States military. Please note the waiver is only applicable to the veteran who's enrolled as a coach and is not transferable to another family member. Thank you for clearing that up, Heather. That was great. So next question. There are multiple ways to become a coach. $40 if you haven't done a challenge pack. $40 if you have done a challenge pack but want another supply of Shaco. Is this 1 month supply? Buying a new challenge pack. There are a couple options for you. If you've purchased a challenge pack in the past, you can pay that $40 to become a coach, and then you're reimbursed the $40 because that fee is waived with your challenge pack purchase. Even if you've already purchased it, you can pay the $40 and they'll reimburse you. You can also purchase another challenge pack, get your workout program and Shakeology, and the coaching fee is waived. So you can purchase another challenge pack if you want another program, and that comes with your 30-day supply of Shakeology. You can always buy a new challenge pack as a customer. Yes, Steph. I hope that helped answer your question and clear things up. Okay, is there a minimum amount of people you need to purchase from you to start a challenge group? No. Here's the great thing about Beachbody. There are no minimums. People are just coaches to get that 25% off. There are no, you have to sign up so many people per month. It's your business. You can choose to sign up 4 people. You can choose to sign up 100 people. The ball is totally in your court. There's no minimums. Do you need to get new coaches to sign up below you to become successful in the business? You will want to start building your team, and you're going to see that as you start inspiring people and you have you're getting challengers to be in a challenge group and they're having results, a funny thing happens. You start to tell people about what you're doing, right? You have great results, you want to share it with other people, and then they share it with other people, and then they become coaches and they share it with people. So know that yes, it is important to have coaches underneath of you to be super successful in this business. It's not necessary, but remember, you're not necessarily a salesperson here. And when you start to have a team underneath of you, you're not constantly making only your money on commissions. You're starting to make money off of how big your team is and how many people you're helping and how your volume is increasing. Lindsay Maloney said, many people already signed up as a discount coach when buying their first challenge pack and the fee has already been waived. Yeah, so definitely make sure you check with your coach to see how you've been signed up, to see if you even have to worry about it. You may already be a coach for that discount. So you may be ready to hit the ground running right away. So do you guys have any other questions for me at all? Let me go back to that event page, make sure there's nothing there. I'll refresh it really quickly. Okay, I don't see anything there. Let me check in our Google Doc to make sure there's nothing there that I missed. A great question that we had was, how many people on average are usually in a challenge group? Challenge groups, we like to keep them between 10 to 25 people, because then you're able to really dial in our support for them. And then how do the challenge groups on Facebook differ from the community join pages on the Beachbody website itself? That's a great question. Our challenge groups are smaller and they're dialed in, it's personal. When you join a huge accountability group, sometimes you're thrown in with thousands of people and there's no connection there. You're with total strangers, where whenever you do one of our challenge groups, you're dialed in with at least one person you know, and that's your coach. And you're often more apt to share things and share your progress as opposed to a big anonymous page. I know for me, that was a huge thing. I wanted it to be a private Facebook group. I didn't want to be out in the masses with everybody. Okay, let me see if we have some other questions here. Does signing up as a discount coach affect Success Club? Nikki, we'll talk about that one-on-one for sure. It does not affect Success Club at all. Do you have to already have done a Beachbody program? That's a great question. Actually, if you have not done a Beachbody program, that's all right. And you're actually at a great advantage because you can share on your social media how you go about having great success in your program. And you can share it right from the beginning. And you can show people like, hey, look at my progress. Like, I'm tired, I'm pushing play, but I want to change. So you don't have to have success in a program. I want to make that really clear. You don't have to be at your goal body. You don't have to be, six-pack abs, washboard abs. You don't have to be able to last for the whole workout in insanity. You don't have to do that. We're really here just to help people achieve whatever their goals are. And we show people that we love these products and that we use them every day. And more importantly, we show people that they work, because they do. Do you ever have more than one challenge group going at once? I do, yeah. It kind of depends on the demand that month. So if you think back, like Christmas time, nobody really wanted to focus on their health and fitness because everybody was buying Christmas gifts. Everybody was enjoying Christmas cookies. It makes sense, right? January, everybody's all about health and fitness, New Year's resolutions. So it really varies month to month. The great thing is you set the precedent. It's your business. As a new coach on the team, we have a group that we run right alongside of you. We're mentoring you the whole way. We're never going to throw you to the wolves. We're right there with you, helping you run your first challenge group. And you can run one a month. You can run two a month. I usually run 1 to 2 challenge groups per month. Even at this point in my business, about 1 to 2 per month. Any other questions? All right, ladies. Well, I don't want to keep you any longer than I have to. I know it's, what is it, Tuesday? Gosh, I don't even know what day it is. It's Tuesday. And for me, I'm on the Pacific time. I'm out in Washington, but it's early for me. I know it's late for many of you on the East Coast. So I don't want to keep you longer than necessary. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to be on this event and to also listen in on this call. I hope that your questions were answered and that you were able to find some clarity to see if this is something that you genuinely want to do in the future. There will be one more post in our event, and that is the application to join our team, to fill out that application and really go all in. It will come to my inbox. And then on that application, if you can just make sure you type on there who your coach is, who invited you to this event, I'll make sure to get it over to them right away. Oh, thank you so much, Steph. You're so sweet. Thank you. It's my pleasure. I love sharing this. I truly, truly do. I found my passion. I thought I was meant to be a teacher, and I still am. I'm teaching in a different way. But this allows me to be home with my babies. So it's been wonderful. So if you guys don't have any other questions, I will let you go. Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to be here with us. And I really hope to be shouting some of you out on our team page. So I'm really excited to get things started with you. Have a great rest of your evening, guys. You're very welcome, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.